Welcome everyone, Takedown 88. I'm here alone right now. Just me, Lucas, Roger, as always. And we got a big show for you. Again, as always, some big matches coming up tonight. But right now, that's the music of the Prodigy I hear. Now this is on my run sheet, so I'm not really sure what's going on now. I'm not really sure why he's out here, coming out here. I mean, the Prodigy will be in action later tonight, taking on Jack Blade and the Minion, teaming up with Adrian Evans. If you missed last week on Takedown, Adrian Evans officially a part of the Higher Powers. Not in wrestling gear, so it looks like Prodigy may be joining me here again.
Look a bit lonely.
No more Mike. You got rid of him for good. He's not
typical.
Daring.
You know why?
Not daring coming back
you know
out
why?
here.
Because what did I say to him? He had 3 seconds to leave, or I would beat the what out of him. What did I say I was going to do?
Beat the shit out of him?
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I said I was going to do.
said.
So Mike won't.
It was
you won't,
last
you won't
week.
see Mike here on commentary again. And plus, you know what? I think we got a new dynamic duo here with Lucas, Roger, and the Prodigy.
Yeah, I think a lot of
the best commentator, the best champion.
I think there's a lot of analysis that can go on in this duo, like.
Best commentator, best announcer.
And
right?
now we have a Ryan Sampson. Yeah, and I reckon, and there is, as I called him at Unchained, Ryan Sampson's minion.
Mike effing Dexter.
Mike effing Dexter, according to Ryan Sampson. Now,
please, this is a guy that has gone from managing the greatest champion to who?
So if you missed it on Unchained, Ryan Sampson had this brutal Clown Asylum match with Jack Blade. Mike Dexter comes out in an assist to Ryan Sampson, and Ryan Sampson still loses.
Well, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Mikey effing Dexter.
This has been going on, I believe, for quite some time. You know, I tried to hide it from the higher powers. You know, one mistake.
You can't hide
They
anything
called me
from
on
the
phone
higher powers.
on the pre-show.
You always find out.
My boy, as we all know now, Ryan Sampson. You know, you're the one person I feel who understands, because we've both been kidnapped by Jack Blade.
Yes. And
We've both been held in that damn asylum.
And that's why 2 weeks ago,
You bombed
I
over
needed
there?
you in my corner. Win or lose,
Yes.
you held me to the back. When all was said and done, I could not move. You had to help me to the back, Mikey, and then onto the local medical facility.
Absolutely. You spent all night at that local medical facility.
And this man stayed with me.
Yeah, Jack
all
Blade beat him.
effing
Oh well,
night.
you know what? The fact that he spent a night at the local facility meant he got
Now,
fucking
You
shit
actually
beaten out of him by Jack
prepared
Blade.
for a fight.
I'm ready to fight someone, always.
So, why don't we do a bit of an open challenge?
Like it, Mikey.
To prove to Jack Blade why
I'm booked in a
you
match tonight, otherwise
should be
I
on
would.
Team SAWF, not the Minion.
I was gonna say,
You've been here
what's anyone
longer
got to prove?
than the fucking Minion.
The Ryan Sampson Open
That
Challenge.
time
I got nothing to prove. Remember, I did an open challenge for my championship.
Yeah,
You
that's what I'm
deserve around here.
Thank you.
That's something of value.
Now, bring out anyone from the back.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
we got an open challenge, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's it gonna be?
Someone.
It's probably gonna. You know who it's gonna be? It's probably gonna be Thunderstorm or Respalda
What about
or
Mr. McMoon?
Samurai Jack or Mr. McMoon, please.
One of them.
Let's be honest. If you can't get a win over like those guys, now see, what did I tell you?
They spotted an arrow.
There it is. Hit the nail on the head,
I
right?
mean, to be fair, I don't know. Those guys are just the ones that I guess don't have anything better to do.
They're not booked on the card.
Yeah.
You get here and you're a Respalda De Niro. You're not booked on the card. What are you doing? Don't have much to do.
Doesn't even have his glove on. That's how I guess unprepared he was to take this open challenge.
But thinking about this, right? Look, where's Mr. McMoon?
That's a good.
You know, I got here today and I saw him, but he kept to himself a lot today. He wasn't his vibrant self. It's almost as if he had something on his mind. I don't know, it's very interesting.
That Mr. McMoon character's very strange.
See him do the 5 knuckle shuffle last week.
Yeah,
I feel
that
like we're
was
going to get
crazy.
caught for something.
Yeah.
Now, Mike Dexter's been out of the managing game for a long time. We're gonna see what he's capable of doing. It's gonna be hard when he doesn't have a client that's at the same caliber as a James Anderson or a Prodigy.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Is music still playing, right?
Respalda with an extended theme song there. How good's that? Like those extended themes.
That is just, I guess, the unpreparedness of
Well, I
this
mean-
match. It wasn't officially booked. This is just
You know
an
what?
open
You know what
challenge.
this must be? This must be SAWF extended. You know, like when bands do those out like extended edition albums and you get
Yeah.
longer songs. This must be what we're doing.
Oh. SAWF.
SAWF
Uncut.
Hey, I used to
After Dark.
After Dark. I like that. It's a good one.
Man, maybe I gotta get on. I gotta get onto the 50% owner.
Maybe I reckon you need to
Yes.
let someone know before someone steals it.
Oh yeah, true. You know, anyone who heard that, you didn't hear that.
Hey, surely they can cut it out in
Close.
post-production, right?
Never know.
And Respalda is actually wrestling
He's got a.
for once in his life.
He's got a very strong headlock. You can see that the hands clinched together. But Ryan Sampson.
Respalda is not. Respalda's not a small guy. Not in the ring with Respalda. He's a pretty big guy, but he's lacking the ability.
He's just lacking something up
He's
here.
lacking the ability.
And now for Ryan Sampson,
Show no remorse.
Show him.
isn't that a show? No.
That was a PSV. That was where my brother won the title. Actually, that's pretty
I usually
We
on Team SAWF.
Do you have any updates on him, by the way? Anything?
You know, I've spoken to him a couple of times this week, and he's not doing very well. I think, you know, mentally he's very, very distraught, because the fact is, at this time right now, he doesn't know if he's going to come back.
Yeah.
So we're obviously working on something like that, but I can't let that take me away from my priorities, and that's
Oh, no.
the SAWF
Myself,
Championship and Wrestle War.
Yeah, I mean, I just know a lot of the fans have been wondering, but obviously, you know, things.
I'm not one to show
Yeah,
passion.
and maybe, you know, as well, maybe not, that information isn't for everyone to know as well.
And yeah, the thing is, I'm not one to show compassion, but to be honest, when it comes to a family member and it's something like that, it's a different story.
It's definitely, and as well as an area in control here. Now, for Ryan Sampson, this is important. I mean, we didn't even see him last week.
Well, apparently
At Takedown.
he's come out here and he supposedly wants to be on Team SAWF, but the thing is, Jack Blade is going to choose who that
Yeah, and I
person
mean,
is.
you would think that Jack Blade would want to promote Cohesion, because with Ryan Sampson, I can understand why you're putting SAWF, because that's a potential title. But for Jack Blade, you got to think, well, that's the only reason he wants to be on that team. He doesn't want to be on that team because obviously Jack Blade thinks that this team will work in his favour.
Look, I'll tell you one thing right now. If he does choose Ryan Sampson, if it comes down to those two, there is no way in hell that either of them... They're going to screw each other out of that match. And to be fair, it's going to suit the higher powers.
Of course. And Ryan Sampson in control. But yeah, Ryan Sampson, I think, needs a big win after that loss at Unchained, as Jack Blade referred to it last week as a dominant win on his behalf.
I mean, if you send someone to a local medical facility overnight, you've clearly had a pretty good night.
And I mean, we saw the blood rushing down the face of Ryan Sampson during that match. Absolutely brutal. Never seen anything quite like that here at the SAWF.
Yeah, not wrong.
But yeah, so Ryan Sampson needs to start getting some momentum back. And a win against Respalda is a step in the right direction. Not a big step.
It's not a big step, but it's a step. Okay, it's a baby step.
A win is a win.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I would say a loss would be much more detrimental.
A loss to Respalda.
To his mental state and his momentum and his place here.
Oh yeah, well I
at
mean,
the SAWF.
especially a loss to Respalda.
I mean, we didn't see him last week. He loses to Respalda. We might not see him again next week.
Good point. And Respaldo actually showing some ring smarts there,
Getting
rolling
out of the ring, causing Ryan Sampson to drive his shin into that bottom
Very-
turnbuckle. It is padded, but it's not. It's not a nice, wonderful, fluffy pillow.
No, it's not. You get thrown into that head first, back first, whatever. You're going to be feeling
I mean,
that.
and there is just metal underneath.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
like,
Respaldo going up top
and
here.
going up top, and that is the
he missed.
missing.
Oh, that's going to... Oh,
He was
that's
a bit
gonna cost him.
He was a bit slow to get up there, so gave Ryan Sampson a lot of time, and
Uh-oh.
that could be the death
And
rattle.
I don't know if
no?
he didn't have all of it, but he got something.
And shoulders are down, and that's
And
all.
it's over. I mean,
And that was enough for Respaldo Dinero.
and Respaldo got his shoulder up again after the
think he
3.
still-
I think he can't count in English.
Yeah, so like a few weeks ago we had this where he didn't realise that he should be out before 3. I think he's still going.
I think he's
get
a bit. Yeah, he's a bit shocked.
Yeah. But yeah, he didn't realise.
Jack,
It was a
what?
loss to Samurai Jack.
I'm getting on your team. I don't give a fuck what it takes.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Jack, this is just
that's
the
sort of a
fucking
little bit of a
biggest
lie
record
because
man in your
it's
team.
up to Jack Blade
Yeah.
for Ryan to be on the team, so he has to care.
Yeah,
that Jack
if I was Jack, I would just say no.
If I was Jack, I'd say no. But then again, Ryan Sampson's not like really adhering himself to Jack Blade, is he?
Yeah, it might just come out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Probably not the best way to get onto Team SAWF.
but
to be
also,
honest.
would you rather him be on your side potentially, or say no and have him come out and ruin the match or something like that?
Well, you make it to a point, but
I mean, we'll just
hey,
see when it
Respaldo,
happens.
you're supposed to kick out before 3, not after.
57.
There's something got wrong with that guy.
There is a lot of things wrong with a lot of people in this company.
Yeah, this is a bit of a freak
And I'm
show
starting to get
sometimes.
sick and tired of this. But anyway, we're shifting gears because we're going into our next match.
Big singles
Lucas,
match.
what are we going into?
James Anderson will be taking on Samurai Jack.
And I expect a response from James Anderson after that embarrassment of a loss last week.
We'll see you for that one. Stay tuned. And we are back here. Takedown 88. I'm joined still here
What
by
I've done with the belt.
the
Set it up.
Prodigy.
Pretty good.
Nice in frame. There it is. All the
What are we
gold.
transitioning to right now,
James
Lucas?
Anderson will be taking on Samurai Jack, and you were saying just in the last segment that you want to get an answer from James about what happened last
Well,
week.
he got pinned by Jack last week. I want him to respond this week.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
spoken to him and I expect a response.
And there he is. James Anderson.
Watch it.
Here
You know
we
what
go.
to do. Kill him.
Are you looking after the Prodigy?
Oh, yeah. I feel like the Prodigy's looking after me.
Good.
Yeah, don't worry, Lucas. I got your back. If anything, don't worry. I'm skipping. I got you.
You know, right now, you are sitting with SAWF royalty.
That's way
Not
better
an
than...
SAWF scumbag.
Yeah,
You should
way
be
better
honoured,
than a no
sir.
contact clause,
You
I
should be
think.
honoured.
I am.
Not to sit next to a criminal.
You know, Lucas, you don't need to worry because if someone lunges over the table and tries to get you, I got your back. It's
So
all
high
right.
power's got your back.
Got your back.
All right, cool.
Mike Dexter, we might lunge over the table for him, maybe.
I'm not too worried about my deck.
I think he could take Mike Dexter. Lucas, Roger, Mike Dexter. What do you reckon? I think he could take it.
Yeah? I just don't know.
I'll show you how to do the super kick. It gets a good height and
Mate.
you'll be able to knock him straight down.
That would really upset him if I did a best
Be
super kick
here.
at him.
Japanese, I'll tell you.
I reckon I could.
They like
think so.
hiding. Are you in there, buddy?
Best super kick.
He gets it like 3 inches off the ground.
Look, best super kick. That's stretch.
Maybe he doesn't stretch before his matches.
I think he stretches at all. I think the most activity he gets is walking down to the ring.
And what's he looking for?
I mean,
Oh, what's he doing?
I want him to get in the ring and prove a point.
The hell is
Because I tell you one thing right now, I will not be a happy man if Samurai Jack can somehow beat... If Samurai Jack somehow beats James Anderson tonight, flipping the chair last week is going to be nothing compared to what I do. If James Anderson loses to Samurai Jack, he will know about it.
All right.
I'm telling you that right now. I have beaten Samurai Jack.
Yeah. That was a title match.
I have beaten him. If James can't, we got an issue. And I don't want an issue before Wrestle War.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you guys want to be on the same page
course.
heading into that match.
Of course.
That's on the line. Your title is on the line.
Too bad the camera can't see it, but I'm pointing right at the title for those people.
I also pointed at it too. And here's Samurai Jack. We saw him debut that new look last week.
Look, it suits him better than what he was wearing before.
Yeah, balaclava.
You like flying life? Yeah? You rockety wockety box, you floppy wockety wonk time butter.
Down, down. Do you remember that song I sang you? Down, 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 but you lost. I'm singing on the go here.
That is a speed that fuck you're dead.
What?
Is he gay?
I don't know.
Did he just say he was going to touch my dad?
Maybe that's why he moved to Australia. I don't think they're very...
Dear God, if we have a dad touch it here, James Anderson better get out of the ring. Maybe that's why. Oh, you can do that in Japan.
No, well, I'm pretty sure gay marriage is illegal there, so maybe that's why he came here.
No wonder why he came here.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to get onto that subject though.
I don't know, there's some weird Japanese videos and stuff like that.
Hey, Samurai Jack.
Oh.
Hey, is that the
Sit and the twist.
Yeah, he's definitely got something wrong. I think he likes men.
Do you think he knows what that means?
No, I mean, there's a bit of a language barrier.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I was in the ring with him a few weeks ago, you know, for this title, and I could not understand a word he was saying. Like, he could have been saying, I want to murder the Prodigy, and who knows?
And... a sumo stand!
Oh,
a
here we go.
sumo stand! We've got a sumo match, ladies and gentlemen!
This is
Let's
what
go,
the Hype House are all about.
Sumo.
We're all about culture.
Sumo match going on right
yeah,
now.
what an idiot. Come on,
I think Adam Orphan was spreading the salt for the sumo match.
This ain't no Akibono Big Show right here.
This is
This is wrestling.
not sumo. One.
Look,
No pressure on the shoulders, no pressure on the legs. And I think he's got some pressure on his shoulder there.
I mean,
and on
yeah,
the neck.
I mean, it sounded like it. You could hear the noise he was making. Sounded a bit like a something you'd hear in a song.
Kind of sounds like some kind of bird
Yeah,
or a foghorn or something.
yeah, foghorn.
What? Whoa! Samurai Jack has the hat. Oh, not anymore. Missed his kick.
Why is James worrying about his hat? What is this?
Maybe that's why he doesn't have to worry about Samurai
That's how
Jack
you kick someone.
showing him how it's done. I would think someone from Japan would know how to kick.
Well, I mean, these guys are what, strong style?
Yeah.
Come on, what is that?
Karate or something.
That's pussy style right there.
Whoa. Heard it here first.
I can kick. I mean, you could kick harder than that, Lucas. Come on.
No, I haven't tried.
Surely you got some manly quads on you.
Maybe. I feel like if I go in that ring again, I might tear him.
Well, don't do that.
Actually, I'm a bit worried about Mr. McMoon tearing
Oh
both of his
dear.
quads.
Yeah, I tell you what, if he comes out flailing his arms around, we've got a bit of an issue.
What?
Did he say, do you want to see how I respect the bola chopper? Because
Oh my god, I had a chop! Oh, that was a bit of a flaccid chop.
I tell you what, maybe he needs to fix his mask because he
maybe
can't see.
Maybe he should go back to the old.
I think so because
This looks better, but maybe it's not as effective.
no, but I mean, like when he was wrestling me, he could actually see when he was kicking.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit retarded.
Something's happened to Samurai Jack.
You know what? Yeah, look, I don't know what he said. Look, when you hang around Respalda, he's been hanging around Respalda lately with Thunderstorm. I think he's starting to. I think the retardation that Respalda has must be contagious.
Ugh.
And if that's the case, stay away.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying, well, what's he going for here? Oh my god.
Fuck, you tricked me.
I call that a
Silly son of a bitch, huh?
disappointment.
Honey, huh?
And now connecting with those kicks. And looking quite effective right now.
I tell you one thing, I swear, if James Anderson does not put this match away, I am.
He's setting something up right now. What could it be? But giving James Anderson
Did you
too
hear him
much
say
time.
walk in a box?
That's where he apparently likes to go. Much like how Thunderstorm goes to Nando.
Well, I was
Big
gonna say, do you
wind-up
reckon-
punch.
What the hell's going on here? What?
That punch did a lot of damage.
He spiked himself.
Not really sure. I mean, I haven't wrestled enough matches to really understand how that works.
I gotta ask you a serious question. If Thunderstorm goes to Nando's and Samurai Jack goes to Walk in a Box, when they have dinner dates together, where do they go? Do they try each other's like favorite foods, or like does Thunderstorm go to Walk in a Box?
Maybe.
Does Spalda go
Maybe it's
to
a
Nando's?
multicultural kind of dinner date. I don't know.
Well, James Anderson, I think he's done playing around now. This is it. I'm done playing around too. Now we're getting
Finish
serious.
this. And Samurai Jack moving out of the way, just given too much time, and now Samurai Jack is back in control and a elbow there. Oh my god, and that elbow seemingly doing a lot of damage
I tell
to
you what, I
James
reckon he's
Anderson.
looking at those pressure points.
Oh
We
yeah.
have acupuncture here.
But the elbow landing into that turnbuckle, and you can see that padding's kind of coming off, so that
saw
probably
it.
collided with the metal.
Just put him away.
Knee strike.
Be Japanese, it's fucking easy. It's good to eye like these. Like some
This I don't like this.
I
Why
apologize.
is
I
James
apologize to
Anderson- why is-
our Japanese viewers.
Why is James Anderson doing this? He should have pinned him.
Why is he down?
Hit him with an RAV. Do something. Pin him. I want him to. I don't like.
Another pin, but he's got both legs hooked.
What are you made of, huh?
Walk in a
You come
box.
from fucking
Tofu, something,
Kung Pao
teriyaki,
chicken. Should we make Kung Pao chicken? That's actually
ramen noodles.
That's actually a pretty good finish. I reckon he should change
The
it to
Kung Pao chicken.
The Kung Pao chicken. That kick that he
Maybe
does.
maybe if he's got like a Chinese contact or something, he can use the Kung Pao chicken.
Oh yeah, good point.
I got some contacts in China.
Might have to bring some of them in.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
And blocking the RAV there. This is not looking good for James Anderson right
I think
now.
I feel going into Wrestle War, my tag team partner is right now getting beaten
And I mean,
by Samurai.
Samurai Jack could very well be that third man.
Oh please, if he pins James Anderson, I mean you'd be stupid not to put him on your team.
Yeah. And
Here we go.
missing
Here we
that
go.
lariat right there. R.A. No!
God.
No R.A.V. right now. But
Oh, what a shot! That's it.
That's got to knock
James
you
Anderson.
out.
James Anderson's got to
What's
finish
he-
him off.
Whoa.
Where'd you get him, huh?
He's got to not focus
Well,
on the
I
referee.
don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he is doing.
Oh my god!
no.
Samurai Jack with the roll up! 1, 2, 3! Samurai Jack has just pinned James Anderson and he's out of here. He's out of here. Samurai Jack is not dealing with that situation. But you've got to deal with that situation. And I think... Oh my god. Samurai Jack with a huge victory.
You know what?
Over James
I
Anderson.
have a main event to get ready for, and I also
I mean, I reckon you've got a situation to deal with there, I think.
I have a team that is not functioning. You're gonna have to call this one by yourself.
Alright. While I'm here alone, we'll be heading into our main event, big tag team action. Stay tuned for that one. Welcome back. Takedown 88, and we're about to move into our big main event. I'm joined by none other than James Anderson, the other 50% to this ownership of the SAWF and part of the Higher Powers. Just saw you in a match with Samurai Jack.
He's fucking better.
Not going to say much more about that.
He's fucking lucky. He's fucking lucky. He ran away. I'm gonna kill that cunt.
But right now, we've got the other 2/3 of the Higher Powers
That's right.
on their way, Adrian Evans and the Prodigy.
This unit is growing here, Lucas. This unit is made.
Growing. Are you implying that there might be more to
It
come?
could be, but you look at it. Adrian Evans, the Prodigy, James Anderson, 8 world titles.
I was saying to Prodigy on commentary that you've somewhat assembled the entire higher echelon of SAWF. Just
right.
entirely in the
That's dead
Higher
right.
Powers
That's
now.
dead right, Lucas.
I mean,
There's always a plan.
The only other wrestler to win the title is Jack Blade, who's here right now.
Here we see it.
Now, Prodigy was not particularly very happy after that last match.
He was not happy.
Did he have any words with you, or has he just gone straight focus on
No.
the match?
Anderson got an earful, believe it or not. That happened. Look, last week was a joke. This week is a joke. If you watch the damn footage, he pulled my tights, and I'm screaming tights. But no. All this is doing is enraging James Anderson. But don't worry, the high powers have a plan. By Russell will be fine. Lucky that bloody guy got away. He'd be sick.
And here comes, you can hear the music of Jack Blade and his minion.
His minion. Yes. Him and Minion, they've been around for a long time. Definitely a unit that stick together. I mean, that guy just follows him all the time.
Like that, as
Like
you see
that.
right
It's
now.
weird.
He's
The high powers
crawling
are
out to the ring. And
We respect our members. What's this guy here? What is he doing?
he's putting on a glove.
He's ripping off that Respelda guard.
Yeah, didn't he do that? Hey, Mike's still not here. You can just do that?
Oh, hit him in the face and along.
Hey.
How's your face feel?
How you going?
How's your face feel?
From what?
From my boots knocking you clean the fuck out, my friend.
You wait to wrestle war, Mr. Blade. You wait. I'm waiting. You wait. You've just been around this Samurai Jack fool, and you the week before. You're gonna have one Anderson who's got to explode a wrestle war. And you got a unit in there. You watch out.
I'm waiting. I'm like a kid waiting for Christmas. I just can't wait to see a Jiggy boy.
You're a kid waiting for a belting. This guy thinks he knows everything. That minion looks like Carrot Top. Now, I trust you to look up this one, sir.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Thank you very much.
There's some, like, grime on this thing. Big grimy.
A lopsided Pete, one overweight Pete, and one crazy Pete.
And the match is about to get underway. We have to decide who's starting us out in this tag team contest.
Alright, come on. You fucked this last time, so I'll start this time.
Alright, Jack Blade starting against the SAWF champion and becoming more commonly my commentary colleague. And Jack Blade blowing me a kiss. And Adrian Evans come to secure the goods, secure the SAWF championship. We're just waiting for the referee's call.
Ring the bell.
And that is the match underway. Bell has been rung.
Indeed it has.
And
Gotta stop calling him that, honestly.
And a strong strike there from the Prodigy. I don't think you want to be upsetting the Prodigy right now. I don't think he's very happy.
I'll be very honest. I've had friendships and rivalries with this guy, and you don't want to upset him. But look what he will do. He'll manhandle you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not 6'8", 300 pounds. I can tell you, he's got some damn strength. Look at those vicious fists right to the forehead of Jack Blade.
Definitely has precision.
He does. Prodigy is full of precision. Every boot, every super kick, everything he does, he's onto it.
Precise, on the money, and does a lot of damage, but missing there, giving maybe Jack Blade a little bit too much time. I mean, there was a little bit of an exchange there with the minion.
was.
Maybe the minion tried to catch him up a little bit.
That minion is just a big distraction of that stupid red hair.
How does he get his hair like that?
To be honest, I think it's fake.
What? Something fake in
That,
this business?
or he goes to some damn hair machine every week.
Yes.
It's a nice whip to the corner, but that's okay because I feel like Prodigy. Come on, Prodigy, come back. And see the other thing, talking about those kicks in position, Adrian Evans, another up-and-comer in SAWF, he's got the same damn precision. You've seen the kicks
absolutely.
he does, you've seen the stomps he does. Look at that. Now look at too much time there, Lucas.
Exactly.
Now we've got Adrian in. Come on, he's lost already. Look at that. Right to the jaw.
Cohesion of Prodigy and
Prodigy and Adrian have got great
now.
cohesion.
I mean, you're saying that Jack Blade and the minion are a unit. They stick together.
They
the minion
do.
follows, but they
don't have any chemistry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
We're on the same. See, Lucas.
I feel like they get into the ring together
And
and
nothing
they don't-
happens.
and they kind of just do their own thing.
I know. Jack Blade's got all the chemistry and all, but this minion guy, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? you're on the same wavelength as the high powers.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. There's no chemistry. You can see Adrian and Prodigy here.
I feel like we have more chemistry right now on this
We do.
commentary
We can
table.
commentate here. Unlike Mike, he's got no chemistry. He just sits there and he doesn't know what the fuck to say.
Flaps his gums a
Flaps
bit.
his gums. The four-eyed fool. Now you see here, this team. I don't care about Jack Blade and his damn front face lock, but I'm more interested in the teamwork that the Prodigy and Adrian Evans has. Have you been watching these matches they've been having? There's always a will and there's always a way for
Oh,
these two.
absolutely.
And there's a reason he is in the high powers.
Been talking about the game planning that goes into every high powers match, and now
There's a lot of
that
game plan.
extends into Adrian Evans matches as well.
That's right.
Even, I mean, I gotta ask, even in a singles situation, do you kind of plan together
We're a
and
team here.
throw ideas around?
Look,
and-
I mean, I don't want to give out our secrets and plans here, but to be honest, I don't think anyone in SAWF here plans their stuff. We're calculated. We're a team. There's always a plan B with this.
I think saying it once, I said it once before, I feel like there's a plan B to Z.
There's a B to Z to high powers, but the other thing, as you've seen here, the high powers, we are trained. We're so elite. We don't need to always plan. We are ready to go on the shoot, my friend, and we're ready anytime, any place,
In
anywhere.
comes the minion.
Oh, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna thump around like an idiot.
But I guess for Jack Blade, he just needs to get out there, recoup a little bit.
You gotta
Prodigy
be,
giving him a free shot there.
yeah, I'll tell you now. I would never take Prodigy's free shots. They always end up biting you in the ass.
I know that. I had that. Actually, I mean, I didn't throw the strike. Though. I was.
You clocked one, though. You got one. You got one back, though.
Oh yeah, I got one. Good.
Oh, see that? Look at that. Precision kick to the nose. See, even Jack's upset. There's no chemistry here. This guy's dead. Probably dead in bed too. Now look at this. There's something calculated here.
Yeah, a bit of a tag team maneuver, it seems like. And
And look at that. The follow up with the knee.
behind the knee and another one. The minion is in a bad place with an elbow this time. You would like to hope it's not the finisher.
Wow.
Because that would mean you lose
That's
the match.
it. I mean, he just clocked him in the back of the head. Prodigy's on the outside. Now look at this. What's Jack Blade got to do? He's got to do nothing. He's got more chemistry than the minion. I must be
Gone
honest,
for
I
the
don't know
pin,
why.
and he's got to break that up.
Really, Jack? This guy's a joke. He thinks he's a joker. That's what you get. You play with fire. You play with.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's it. Play silly games and win silly prizes, Mr. Blade.
I went to the carnival and fucking lost on the gun range.
It seems you want a fucking tattoo of a stupid fish. No point.
Turn off friendly fire in the fucking daycare.
Don't know what you're on about, mate. Won't be a daycare,
Okay,
wrestle war.
There's some screws loose.
It'll be a battleground. This guy is a nut. I think he can wrestle. I mean, this minion guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
The minion. I mean,
Does he control him? I don't know. If he could, I'd be turning this guy up. Well, he just nipped him there. That was good.
oh
Look
my
at that.
God. Almost a flatliner.
It's almost a flatline. This is precision wrestling right here. High powers, ground and pound and ground and pound. That's
Jack
what
Blade was going to get in. And that's, I think, part of that lack of chemistry. He doesn't have any faith in the minion to break out of a pin like that.
Yeah, look, you can't trust him.
Whereas,
And I thought this minion was being able to take a beating and keep going, but it seems like he's gotten weaker. I'm not sure if that's got to do with this rivalry from Ryan Sampson or if this has got to do with...
Ooh.
Wow. There.
strong thrust kick there.
Very strong for us to kick.
Chin's a pretty big target. It'd be hard not to hit it.
And there's a pin, a very nonchalant one though. And I feel that's...
Look, they're just playing with the guy.
I mean, and they have him corded off. He is in that...
He's in that
That
50% of the ring. He's in it.
And I think, at least to my knowledge, as a tag team, that's what you want to do. You want to keep...
Don't want to get him by that line.
Yeah, you want to keep them like there's an imaginary line or something.
Well, I'll be damned if it isn't Adrian Evans using my patent crossface, my patent damn crossface. Look at that. You know what? If the old Adrian Evans, I'd get in there and beat him up. But this Adrian Evans, I respect. Because you know what? This guy's a submission machine. He's a master of his art. And look at that. He's doing a great technique, but he got to the ropes.
Speaking of that pinpoint precise wrestling, he did that flatliner earlier, working on the face, working on the neck.
He's working on the neck, the shoulder.
Moving into the crossface.
That's right.
It makes a lot of sense.
This guy, he knows how to pick you apart. which is why he's part of the high powers. He's methodical, this Adrian. You gotta watch out. Any second, see? He can go from being methodical to being 100 mile an
And
hour.
that's, you get him off. You get a Jack Blade off the apron, and then you can potentially, you know,
Look at this,
pick up
Jack
the
Blade.
win.
See, the problem here, there's only
Prodigy
the
joining
Prodigy
us, and
and
the
Adrian.
Deadeye will
That
just
looks
hit in the
like
middle of
to
the
be
ring,
it.
and Jack Blade is completely unaware. Does Jack Blade even care? Adrian Evans is your winner.
Any of us surprised? Really? Because I'm not. Especially choose a decent partner.
And just like that,
He ain't
Mr.
gonna get the
Roger,
job done for
the
you.
high powers got it in their corner.
Victorious.
So you can hear me. That was just two, buddy. When you get the third man, I don't think you can find one. I think you might be 3 on 2.
Does he have this third man?
Who you got?
Oh, I didn't understand.
This guy's a lost case.
Well, there are your winners, ladies and gentlemen. The higher powers, Adrian Evans and the Prodigy, successful against the team of Jack Blade and the Minions. And this new side of Adrian Evans, seemingly very successful. But you got to think, when you align yourself with the FAWF champion, how many opportunities do you get? And there he is, the FAWF champion, the Prodigy.
Back on track. Back where we're supposed to be. That's fixed up the loss. We have one more loss to fix up.
Absolutely. Big win there for the higher powers. A lot of momentum. A lot of momentum going in to that big Elimination 6-man tag match at Wrestle War. We still don't know who the third man is for Team Blade, Team SAWS, so to speak. But that's all from me, Lucas Roger. Join us next time